You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic, they do the memory erasure, you know?
What?
The memory erasure. They erase my memories. It's a little foggy. So grateful. We are great. Cynthia's great too. She's doing great. We love you. You look gorgeous.
Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Yeoh are back in the headlines again, and this time the buzz is hitting way harder than anyone expected. People are genuinely worried, the conversations are loud, and social media is acting like something major is going on behind the scenes.
Are they? What are they?
On our hands?
We have for good on our hands.
Yes.
And they,
Now that's in like,
we got them on opposite, so when we hold hands, they touch. It's so crazy.
It's ridiculous. We have our
It's a lot.
puppies.
We have our poppies.
oh, I love the poppy scene.
I've been going through all the recent reports, comment sections, and fan threads, and the focus keeps circling back to the same thing, real concerns about these three powerhouse women from the Wicked movie. Folks are throwing theories everywhere, and half of them sound wild, but I want to keep this respectful because nobody actually knows what's happening in Ariana's, Cynthia's, or Michelle's personal lives. Whether it's health, stress, or something else, that's between them and their people. But the reaction online has been impossible to ignore.
It's also my first time ever doing a
You have been the light of the day. You are such a gift.
You brought such light into the room. Thank you very much.
We appreciate
for coming
you.
into this room today. We needed to come in.
Yeah.
Both beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you,
love
Sue.
you. Thank
Have a lovely rest
you.
of your
You too.
Thank you, Pink News.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Fans keep pointing out how the three of them look lately, and even though none of this is their fault, it's shining a huge light on a bigger problem in society, the obsession with women's bodies and appearances. Every season, there's a new trend, a new ideal, a new pressure, and everyone acts like they're supposed to keep up with it. This whole topic exploded last year during the Golden Globes when people were suddenly calling out Ariana, Cynthia, and Michelle for looking different. And all these online doctors and random strangers turned into experts overnight. It's wild how fast the convo can flip from admiration to panic. A few years ago, everyone was hyping the super skinny look like it was the only way to exist. Then the body love movement took over, and suddenly curves were in, acceptance was trending, and people acted like we had finally learned something. Now the whole vibe is shifting again, and nobody seems sure what healthy or beautiful even means anymore. It's like the standards keep glitching and people are scrambling to keep up with whatever is trending next.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you, and I hope you will be there for the rest of my life.
I will be. And I hope you will be too. And it's been the privilege of my life. And I love you. And yeah, I hope you'll let my friendship be one of the things that...
Honestly, it feels like the world slid backwards into that old Hollywood beauty playbook, but this time with the volume turned way up. And it's messy because we're not talking about unknown people. These are three of the biggest stars attached to Wicked, one of the most hyped films out. And it's not even just them. A whole bunch of celebrities have been accused lately of using GLP-1 medications, with people online analyzing body changes like they're running a lab. Some outlets are straight up accusing celebs of overusing these meds and treating them like fashion accessories instead of prescriptions. Meanwhile, actual doctors keep warning everyone to chill. They've repeated over and over that Ozempic was originally created for people with type 2 diabetes, not for folks wanting to drop weight for selfies. Yes, it's being used for weight loss now, and yes, it's clearly growing in popularity, but medically, it's still a complicated space. People forget this isn't a toy. And let's keep it real, these Hollywood trends always trickle down. First celebrities do it, then influencers hop on, and the next thing you know, the general public is lining up at clinics trying to copy whatever look is going viral. It's the same cycle we've seen with fillers, BBLS, lip flips, all of it. Stars do it first, society follows right behind.
Well, yeah. I think we found a little piece of ourselves in each other. I think there are little pieces of us that when we got to do this together, when we first started, each of us was missing like a little chunk. And I think we've been able to see in each other a bit of a reflection. And so I think I've gotten a little bit of her softness, and she's got
Her strength.
a little bit of my strength.
Yeah.
Remember when everyone was obsessed with having fuller curves a few years ago? People were paying thousands to get procedures just to fit that trend. And now that whole wave is disappearing like it never existed. It's honestly sad thinking about all the women who went through surgeries chasing a look that the internet already tossed aside. And the way people are analyzing Michelle's body lately is wild too. One article described her figure as toned, and instantly the internet set itself on fire. Comments were everywhere. People were jumping in saying Michelle didn't look toned at all, and that pushed a whole new set of rumors like, what's going on over there on the Wicked set? Did they not feed them? The whole situation got loud fast. Someone even commented, toned is crazy. Tone means muscle. That's not tone. That's straight up emaciation. And then they joked, not the Emancipation Proclamation, which had people laughing and clutching their chest at the same time. But real talk, these conversations hit deep, especially for women who already deal with nonstop pressure around their bodies. It's uncomfortable and honestly triggering to hear these harsh details and watch how far people go with body talk online. And truthfully, I just feel bad for every single one of them because none of this should be normal. I wish folks could just live their lives, be healthy, be happy, and step outside without getting torn apart by strangers with Wi-Fi. Then out of nowhere, CJ Walker jumped right into the mix saying, since everyone's talking about looks and suddenly things flipped again. They mentioned Celebrity T is way cuter than Meghan Trainor, and that alone sent fans rushing to compare them both. People were scrolling through Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, acting absolutely ruthless. The comments are straight up brutal. One viral post said the Wicked plot is actually about finding the secret formula for Ozempic. Like what? Another person wrote that the cast looks like they're struggling with dysmorphia while promoting those bright pink and green mac and cheese boxes. The irony is not lost on anybody, and seeing folks run with that joke is wild. And honestly, they might be right about one thing. I don't believe anyone from that cast is eating that stuff for real. Just looking at it makes you want to skip it unless you seriously have no other choice. It definitely doesn't scream appetizing. But past the jokes, the deeper conversation is getting strange because people are starting to wonder if something darker happened during the filming of Wicked. Some fans are even saying, in 10 years, we're gonna find out the set had a way more sinister story behind it. That's a heavy claim, but the internet grabbed it and sprinted with it. The weirdest part is that Michelle Yeoh is catching most of the heat right now. Everyone's claiming they're worried about her, but those same people are turning around and roasting her online. How does that even make sense? You can't preach concern and then drag someone's appearance in the same breath. One person even joked, do they serve Ozempic for lunch on the Wicked set? Like, come on. Obviously, nobody's eating Ozempic, but that didn't stop people from doubling down, saying every woman in the cast looks like she's been through it since filming Wrapped. Some comments are even asking, does anyone on the Wicked set eat it all? It's harsh, and while nobody wants to cross into body-shaming territory, this whole thing has gotten way too intense online. Let's be real. That's straight up body shaming right there, no softening it. Someone even pointed out that Michelle has always been naturally slim her whole life, so it's not shocking that at 63 she still looks lean. But of course the internet can't let anything slide. Some people twisted what could have been genuine concern into pure hate out of nowhere. Believe it or not, a few users are actually saying Michelle should return her Oscar because they claim her acting in Wicked and Wicked for Good is terrible. Like, seriously, that's such a reach. I'm not out here pretending to be some expert in acting, but come on, give the woman a break. Maybe her performance wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but that doesn't mean she suddenly forgot how to act overnight. Still, the dragging continues and the tweets just keep piling up. Thankfully, Michelle's fans are stepping up heavy. They're calling out the hate, saying all this health speculation is rude and potentially harmful. And honestly, they're right. Nobody knows what's happening behind the scenes, and spreading negativity helps absolutely no one. Imagine if we later found out she was dealing with something serious. People would regret every harsh thing they ever threw her way. And let's get this straight. This isn't about spreading hate. This is about speaking honestly without crossing lines that shouldn't be crossed, because everyone deserves a little empathy, especially when the whole world is watching their every step. On another note, there's an update about Ariana Grande too. Word going around is she's laying low because she caught COVID, and that's tough, especially after that non-stop world press tour she just pushed through. She even had to cancel a few appearances like the Kelly Clarkson show, which completely makes sense if she's been feeling sick and drained. Hopefully she's resting up and taking care of herself, because nobody wants to see her running on empty. And that New York premiere, total chaos. Cynthia lost her voice completely, so the cast wasn't doing any press at all. Fans only got one short clip of Ariana on the carpet trying to power through while clearly fighting to keep it together under all that pressure. It was wild to watch. The good news is that Cynthia is clearly doing better now. She's back out handling press again and finally addressed that viral moment in Singapore. She said she didn't even think twice. She just reacted. She literally lunged forward to protect Ariana without hesitation.
A little overzealous to be nice about it. And look, this is full mama bear, Cynthia. Little you just getting in there being like, don't you touch? I mean, that's just pure instinct, I guess, in that moment.
I was really thinking, I just wanted to make sure my friend was safe. You know, I'm sure he didn't mean us harm, but you never know with those things, and I wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Yeah.
That was my first instinct.
Say what you want about their friendship being a little unusual, but you can't deny that kind of loyalty. I'm genuinely concerned about these three women and honestly about what all of this says about the world we're living in right now. The pressure on celebrities, especially women, to look perfect every single day is exhausting. It twists admiration into obsession way too fast. Ariana, Cynthia, and Michelle deserve to be celebrated for their talent, not torn apart over their bodies. Ariana especially, she should be appreciated for her voice, her kindness, and the amount of work she pours into her craft, not for fitting into some impossible image that nobody can keep up with. But sadly, this whole wicked situation is casting a strange, dark cloud over what should have been a beautiful moment for all of them. It's not just about the movie anymore. It's about the message society keeps pushing and how it impacts not only them, but everyone who sees it. So yeah, I worry about them and I worry about how much pressure everyone is under trying to match standards that don't even make sense. And honestly, I hope you're doing okay too, because this stuff affects all of us more than we even notice. If you enjoyed this video and want more updates like this, make sure you hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe to UrbanBars so you don't miss what's coming next. Let's keep the conversation real, respectful, and full of heart. See you in the next one.